Hey guys and dolls, welcome to the makeup community. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for checking us out. I hope you like us and hit that subscribe button. My name's Chris. You're going to notice in my voice and in my hands that I have tremors. It's called Parkinson's syndrome, and that's kind of how everything got started. I wanted to show everybody that just because you have some challenges doesn't mean that you have to give up what you love. And, you know, sometimes if you have challenges or don't have challenges, sometimes you feel more confident to go out and face the world when you look your best. And for me, makeup has a lot to do with that. So that is how the channel got started, and I wanted it to be, you know, a real community, a real safe place where everybody could just talk about makeup. So today we are doing Too Faced versus Too Faced. We have the two Christmas collections here. And so we are going to take a look, compare, see what's going on, see what the tea is. So Christmas Dreams is the name of the collection. There you go. I had a hard time picking it up, sorry. You know, I really should edit stuff like that out, but this is real life. Like, it's real life. I want to stay real life. So anyway, these are what the unicorns look like. This one is available at Ulta and it retails for $42. This one is available at Sephora and it retails for $58. So we are going to go through both of these, kind of give you my opinions. I've been playing with them for a little bit. I think that these make great gifts if you have, you know, kids who are starting to get into makeup, neighbors, let's say a niece or a nephew who are starting to play with makeup. This is a really great way to give them something that they can sit and play with and, you know, have fun with. So I'm going to start with Beauty Daydreamer, which is the blue palette available at Ulta. And you get this cute little bag with the little bunnies on it, which I had to get because my nickname's Bunny. But, you know, beyond that, it's cute for everybody. So it's kind of coated here so you can wipe things off of it. And then you get this palette here, and it has 4 face products and 16 eyeshadows. That is what the palette looks like there. And you also get a super plush lip gloss in Bunny Kisses. Got the little bunnies on the cap. And a deluxe sample size of the Better Than Sex mascara, which I'm not even going to open this. I'm going to put it in the giveaway bin for you guys. So let's start with the gloss. You know, with Too Faced, you always kind of expect everything to smell great, but honestly, this doesn't even smell good. They just smell funky. But it is what it is. So this is a very sheer nude. I used it by itself. It just gave, like, you know, a little nude hint of color. And, you know, used as a topper, it really does kind of gloss up your look. Looks very nice. So let's dig into the big thing. Now, in order to not make this video like 2 days long, I'm not going to swatch every single eyeshadow in both of these palettes, but I am going to go into the more interesting ones because, you know, everybody says, oh, the Christmas palettes, they're so neutral and the same and everything else. Well, I can see where Too Faced, Tarte, you know, companies like that are coming from because they want to reach as many people as possible with these. But Too Faced really did a good job of putting in some pops of duochromes and, you know, shimmers and metallics. They did a really good job, I think, this year. So let's dig in. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So we have our 4 face products here. You have 2 blushes. This one's a matte. This one is almost a foil. And then you have the bronzer and the highlighter. So these blush colors are beautiful, but this one here is gorgeous. But it is kind of, I mean, it's pretty foiled looking, to be honest. I mean, it is very reflective. I don't think you can really tell from that. Let me swatch that better for you. It is very reflective there. So if you're not a fan of a shimmery blush, don't get it. But honestly, it's beautiful. I think they did a really good job with it, that it's very beautiful. Here, I'll get the other blush for you here. This one is a deeper pink color, and it's matte. So this would look good on a lot of skin tones. You know, if you have pale skin, use a lighter hand. If you have deeper skin, it would look gorgeous on you. And then the same with the bronzer. They did the bronzer pretty deep this year, and I really like that because, like I said, you know, you have light skin tone, use a lighter hand with it, but it, you know, it's pretty deep. And then this highlighter, the color's pretty. Let's watch this. The color's pretty, but I gotta be honest with you, it, you know, you swatch it, the swatch looks great, but when you brush it on, it doesn't, I mean, it's not a very blingy highlighter at all. But, I mean, that would be good for somebody who's starting out. So if you're looking for this as a gift for somebody who's starting out, and hey, let's give them a nice set, it'd be good for them. Or get it for yourself if you're traveling. It's in cardboard, so, you know, theoretically the cardboard takes a lot of the shock if you drop something. So, you know, you can build it up. I don't know, I would almost put it on with your fingers, to be honest, if you wanted a really good highlight. So here are the 16 shades. They did a good job putting some pops of color in here. Slay Girl Slay. Right here is this beautiful pink. And then, where's the other one? Oh, Resting Grinch Face. This is a beautiful duochrome. Let me show you these. Those are really pretty, and they are not what you would typically find in a, you know, holiday set. Look at those. Those are so beautiful. I really like that. And then what's in that? Oh, Star on Top. This is a very pretty topper color, or topping, like to top. Sorry, didn't mean for it to sound like copper. Topper. There we go. Really pretty glitter, or to highlight, you know, put in your inner corners. I really like that. So they did put some really pretty colors in here. I was pretty impressed with that. So for $42, like I said, if you have a niece or a nephew who's starting to get into makeup, this would be a really nice gift for them. So it is made in China, and it has a 12-month shelf life. So there is the Beauty Daydreamer with the bunnies. So the one sold at Sephora is a bigger set. It's called Dream Queen, and the theme of this one is pink, and you see the little geese here. So you get a large bag. I love this bag. It is cotton. It's like a cotton canvas bag, and you get your little geese on there. You get the palette, which has 4 face products, 2 blushes, a highlight, and a bronzer. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word bronzer. And 24 shades. Look at those shades. I mean, some of those are just not what you'd expect to find in the typical Christmas palette. Then you get the deluxe sample size of the Hangover 3-in-1 spray. This is a very good spray. You get your deluxe sample size of Better Than Sex mascara, which is going straight into the giveaway bin for you guys. And then you get your Ultra Brush lip gloss in Pink Sugar. And this I'm using as a topper today. This is not very pigmented at all, but it's a light pink with some glitter in it. Very pretty, but I would recommend using that as more of a topper than, you know, on its own. So this retails at Sephora $58. So if your budget is around $60, I like this one better. It just has more in it. I love the shades. I like that they have the deeper bronzer. They have a deeper highlighter too. Let me pick some of that up. So I like that that would look good on so many skin tones. I think that would look good on all skin tones right there. Now, I do have to warn you, the blushes are very, very powdery. Very powdery. Like, I put my brush in this peach one, and I mean, just powder everywhere. Which I'll go over things that affect both palettes at the end, but that's one of them. So those are the blushes. The pink one, or the dark pink one, has some specks of gold glitter in it, but it wipes off when you actually put it on your face. It just looks pretty in the pan. And then these colors, there are some duochromes in here, some glitters. I did find that with some of these glittery colors, shimmery colors, like selfies, clever elf, this didn't show up very pigmented at all, even with my finger. And I got glitter fall out on my cheeks, but I just brushed it away. That is beautiful. And then we have a couple duochromes in here. Let's swatch Holy Grail, which is this one. That's very pretty. And then Keep Your Hands to Your Elf is gorgeous. Just stunning colors. Look at those colors. Those are just beautiful. And of course you have your neutrals in here, but you also have some deeper reds, purples. You have a nice deep black in this one. You also have a deep blue gray with some glitter down in here. And they did a really good job giving just a little extra in here. So those are the 24 colors there. You can make a ton of looks with it. And this one's $58. If I was purchasing something for travel, I would get this one. If somebody is just starting out, probably the Beauty Daydreamer would be better for them. Something that you are going to see in both of these, that I saw in both of these, there is a lot of kick up in the eyeshadows. A lot of kick up in the eyeshadows. I made sure to tap any excess off of my brush before I applied it so I wouldn't have a ton of fallout, but if you don't do that, you're going to have just a ton of fallout on your cheeks, which included the Dream Queen, which was made in the USA. You know, so it's not, oh, hey, this was made in China, so that's why it does it. This one was made in the USA, and it also does it. So I don't really feel that it is the Too Faced formula that they normally use, which I get. I mean, you get a lot of product for the price, so I get that, you know, they're cutting some costs, but there is a lot of kick up in the pans. And like I said before, the blushes are very powdery. Just dipping a soft brush in there, and there is a lot of powder. So if you have the budget to pick between the two, like I said, Dream Queen is my favorite. I really like this one, but if somebody is just starting out and you want to give them, you know, a couple splashes of color, then I think the Beauty Daydreamer palette with the Monies at Ulta is a little better at $42. So that is it. I'm actually going to give both of these away, but not as Christmas gifts because I've dipped into them, obviously. But I'm going to give them, you know, one to a friend, one to a family member. They're just kind of starting to play with makeup, and they don't care that I've dipped my fingers into it. Like, they don't care, you know, that I did that. Normally when I give them away, I sanitize. Of course, you can't sanitize, you know, lip glosses, mascaras. That's why I'm not even opening the mascaras, because once you put the wand in on it, you're done. Like, it can't be sanitized. But the powder products I can, and so I am going to give these away because they do make really nice gifts. So I'm keeping the bags. I'm bad. So anyway, that does it for this video. This week is supposed to be my Tuesday, Thursday week where I only do 2, but I have so much to show you guys during the holiday gift giving season that, I don't know, it's probably going to turn into a 3, 4 if you count the, you know, bonus video, getting everybody's opinions about future giveaways. Yeah, so you're probably going to see me a lot in the next couple weeks, which is fine. You know what? We've got 84 members of the community right now, so I'm really hoping that we hit 100 before the new year. So that will do it. I will talk to you guys down in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.